is Isahak from Chempaka International. India breaks its vaccination record in birthday gift to Modi. India gave a record of 22.6 vaccinations on Friday, 3 times the average daily total during the past month, as some states organized special inoculation drives on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday. Over 85% Mumbai population has COVID-19 antibodies. BMC's thorough survey. The latest survey, which covered 8,674 people, found a zero positivity rate of 87.02% in slums and 86.22% in non-slum areas. This is the first time that there is a meager difference in zero positivity of non-slum and slum population in the city. Shastri gears up for end of Indian tenure. The 59-year-old is currently in quarantine here after testing positive for COVID-19. Speaking to The Guardian, Shastri said to win T20 World Cup would be a special, but the team has already done special things in his time. His tenure is set to end after next month's T20 World Cup. India head coach Ravi Shastri conceded that there would be a bit of sadness, but he has no doubts that he is going out at the right time, having overachieved during his stint. Shastri's first stint as head coach began in 2017 before he was reappointed in 2019. The T20 World Cup starts on October 17 in the UAE. France recalls ambassadors to US, Australia over submarine deal. Foreign Minister Jean Le Drian said in a written statement that the French decision on request from President Emmanuel Macron is justified by exceptional seriousness of the announcements made by Australia and the United States. France said late Friday it was immediately recalling its ambassadors to the US and Australia after Australia scrapped a big French conventional purchase of the submarine in favor of nuclear subs built with US technology. Japan's Kishida aimed to distribute COVID-19 drugs by year-end if elected Prime Minister. Japanese former Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida, a key contender to become Prime Minister, said on Saturday he would work to distribute COVID-19 medications by year-end if elected. Some U.S. hospitals forced to ration care amid staffing shortages, COVID-19 surge. Surges in coronavirus cases in several U.S. states this week, along with staffing and equipment shortages, are exacting an amount of toll on hospitals and their workers, even as the number of new admissions nationwide ebbs, leading to warnings at some facilities that care would be rationed. COVID hit Chinese city tells residents to stay home as holiday starts. Beijing, a city in southeast China hit by COVID-19, told residents on Saturday to stay home and closed various venues as infections spread in the country's latest hotspot during a key holiday travel season. Biden asks world leaders to cut methane in climate fight. Washington. U.S. President Joe Biden urged world leaders on Friday to join the United States and European Union in a pledge to cut methane emissions, hoping to build momentum before an international summit on climate change begins next month. COVID hit Chinese city tells residents to stay home as holiday starts. Beijing, a city in southeast China hit by COVID-19, told residents on Saturday to stay home and closed various venues as infections spread in the country's latest hotspot during a key holiday travel season. Australian police clash with anti-lockdown protesters, arrest nearly 270 people. Melbourne. Australia's police arrested 235 people in Melbourne and 32 in Sydney on Friday at unsanctioned anti-lockdown rallies, and several police officers were injured in clashes with protesters. Canada's Trudeau. Rival look to fire up supporters ahead to tight vote. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Friday acknowledged the unpopularity of his pandemic and election and intensified his calls on progressive voters to get back on his campaign, with his bid for re-election at risk of being doomed by low turnout. That's all for this week. Thank you.